Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to take a look at Render on the charts and see where it might be headed in the long term. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try out the same exchange that I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and check out MEXC with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange for two big reasons. The first one, as many of you know, I am a huge altcoin nerd, and they have over 1,500 altcoins for me to be able to buy and trade at any given time. And in addition to that, they also have some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry right now. Most exchanges are charging roughly around 0.06% taker fees. MEXC is 0.01%, so you just get to keep more of your profits here. So that's another one of the big reasons why I love MEXC. All right, guys. So here's the thing. For those of you who aren't familiar with Render, on a very basic level, Render is basically a crypto project that plays a very pivotal role in the world of decentralized rendering and facilitates the exchange of computational resources and services within the Render network, pretty much allowing creators and businesses to access scalable rendering power for demanding tasks like, CGI rendering, AI model training, and much more than that. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at some price action. All right. So basically, as many of you guys know, I'm a long-term guy. I don't trade on the daily. I don't day trade or anything like that. I am more of a long-term swing trader and a long-term investor. All right, meaning I am buying at the bottoms, or what I hope is the bottoms, and then I am selling at the top of a bull market. All right, but I do swing trading from time to time, so that's why I do follow some of these coins as far as their price action is concerned. So as far as Render goes, Render is very tied, just like a lot of the larger cap coins, it's very much tied to the price of Bitcoin. It pretty much does a lot of the same thing that Bitcoin does. I mean, if we take a look at this chart and we take a look at Bitcoin's chart, I mean, they're they're not exactly similar, but they're pretty darn similar, especially if you take a look at the EMAs here. I mean, they're pretty darn similar, to be honest with you, all right? So realistically here, from a short-term standpoint that I can see from the time of me filming this video, we can clearly see that, we were in quite the uptrend here. And then now we're starting to, go back and go into a downtrend. But the thing is here that I'm looking at, two key things that I'm really curious about here is the EMA, all right? We have got the 200 MA up here, and we've got the 50-day way down here. And obviously, we had this death cross right here that happened. And realistically, what usually happens with a death cross is, prices tend to, go down. And to be brutally honest with you, I mean, I can't see the future, nobody can. But realistically here, what I'm seeing is, we may end up dropping back. And the reason why is because we ended up hitting this 200-day MA up here, and we ended up rejecting it, and we ended up starting to go downwards. And realistically, I think we will end up hitting this support level down here at 161, and we will continue to, drop further into this next level here. All right. The other reason why I think that's going to happen is simply because, I mean, if we take a look at the RSI, things are pretty overbought. I mean, they're not super overbought, but they're pretty overbought right now. So I guess, it could end up going up a little bit more, but realistically, I think we're going to start trending downwards, okay? Now, I could be wrong because obviously I'm not a magician. I mean, I can't see the future, nobody can, but this is just based on my own personal opinion. So, but realistically, long term, when we take a look at this long term, we have got a very bright future ahead of us for Render, all right? I mean, we can clearly see we've got all kinds of various big levels of resistance that we need to cross here. But if we go out to the weekly, let's check out the weekly chart. When we go out to the weekly chart, the big level of resistance we got here is going to be this level right here at $2.96, all right? And the other interesting thing that I want to talk about here is, what do you guys see here, all right? What do you guys see here? What am I drawing here? Boom, boom. What did I just draw? Perfect, picture perfect cup and handle, all right? Picture perfect cup and handle, and we are on the weekly chart here, all right? So realistically, in the long-term grand scheme of things, I think that this coin could be trending up in the, obviously in the long term, especially with the impending bull market coming up. Yeah, I think this thing is going to continue to keep going upwards in the long term, all right? So realistically, cup and handle, I mean, hey, we've all seen cup and handles in the past. Usually they end up going like this, down here, and then boom, straight up, all right? Now, There is a possibility that won't happen, but I mean, realistically, I mean, since it follows Bitcoin, since most of these larger cap coins follow Bitcoin on a regular basis, I see no reason why it will not follow those types of patterns. All right. So overall here, you guys, will it reach all-time high again? To be brutally honest with you, let's go over here. Let me check this out. We'll go to render here. Come on, we'll go to all. Let's see, what do we got here? Its all-time high currently is $8.76, and let's see what the market cap was back then. Market cap back then was right around, let's see here, come on, why isn't it going up? Right around 1.34 billion. I mean, realistically, long term, guys, I mean, this is one of those projects that's got, you know, actual utility and can actually does something, and, you know, something that people can actually use in the real world. So realistically, in the long term grand scheme of things, I don't think there's anything to worry about as far as this project being able to reach all-time highs again, especially as more and more people start to adopt and more corporations start to adopt this technology long term as we get into the future. All right. Overall here, you guys, if any of you guys have any questions about anything I mentioned in this video that's related to altcoins or trading or anything in general crypto related, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, you guys, that's honestly going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you guys haven't already, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.